Okay, if I was asked to find the conjugate, I need to remember that a conjugate is a binomial formed by making the original binomial negative, or negating it. If it's negative, it becomes positive, positive becomes negative. So what does 2 minus 5 look like as a conjugate? It would be 2 plus radical 5. And now I need to remember that I now have a difference of squares, so I can use a shortcut, and I don't have to FOIL the whole thing out. I only have to go to Florida, right? FL. So let's multiply our first terms of 2 times 2, which gives us 4, and our last terms of negative radical 5 times radical 5, and that's going to give us a negative 25. And then I can take the square root of that radical. So I'm really looking at 4 minus 5, and that would equal 1. All right, taking a look at number 2, I've got radical 4 plus 7, so I'm going to do radical 4 minus 7. So remember, we're just doing F and L, so the first terms are radical 4 times radical 4. And remember the shortcut that radical 4 times radical 4 is radical 16, and the square root of 16 is 4. So remember, any radical multiplied by itself just makes the radical sign go away. And we're also going to multiply our last term. So we've got a positive 7 and a negative 7, so then that gives me a negative 49. And I'm going to compute that. 4 minus 49 gives me a negative 45. And the last one, I have 3 plus radical 2x, so my conjugate is going to be 3 minus radical 2x. And because I have difference of squares, I can just do F and L. So 3 times 3 gives me 9, and my last terms gives me if I multiply them together and take the square root of it, I know it's just going to come out as the same radical. And because 9 and 2x are not like terms, I can't subtract them, so that would be your answer on that one.